Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to part two of this amazing, miraculous, Malicious Machinations opening. Um, so in part one, we didn't fare too well. I want to say the right side is a little whack. Um, so I'm hoping this pack, no, I tried to rhyme a little bit and it ended up terrible, didn't it? Yeah, but I'm hoping this opening ends up a little bit better, so we could say, hey, we pulled something awesome. And yeah, we did, not just me, we did. This is everybody's channel. I always say to everybody that we all have an influence on what goes on this channel. So feel free to drop a like, a comment. Tell me what you guys want to see open next. Like I said in the last video, I want to make this a more DBS related channel with the pack openings, but I will sprinkle in Pokemon stuff. So if you guys have something that you want to see opened, tell me. Of course, I'm not going to be doing base set booster boxes or tournament power booster boxes right away, but maybe for, like a Christmas opening or New Year's, something like that, I might open, a tournament power or a Clash of Fates, maybe something like that. Just a more expensive box in general. Pokemon wise, I don't know, try to find a black and white error box that's not like a grand already. In case anybody's keeping up with box prices, that stuff's skyrocketing right now. I think it's, and I'm not trying to be ignorant towards anybody. I think it's genuinely, I think it's a lot of people that have, a lot of time on their hands because you guys, somebody may be laid off that has a little bit of money put away, and they may be going, you know what, I've always wanted to open this, so I'm going to buy this box. And, people on eBay and, the way prices are, kept up with, people kind of overprice it on eBay, and somebody might have just said, you know what, the heck with making an offer, I'm just going to buy it right now. So a box that might have been, $600 box, they probably had it listed for $850, $900. So I might have bought it right outright and said, I'm going to open this right now. And I want to open it right now. So that's why I'm buying it. Wow, that's pretty cool. I know I have one, but, it's always a nice card to pull. Because it's, it's Super Saiyan God Goku. And you don't see, that form of Goku appreciated enough, I don't think. Yeah, so, it's just kind of keep it realistic for right now. In my last video, I also did say, my girlfriend's laid off, so, and I voluntarily cut myself back a day, but it's also where I'm getting the same amount of hours I would have gotten if I didn't cut myself back. So, it's just to keep myself a little bit less at risk, to getting sick or whatnot. So instead of working 5 days, and one of those days being a 4-hour day, I took the voluntary day where I'm working 4 days, but they're all 8-hour days. And it's just like I said, it's so nobody gets sick around me. And to say the least, I deal with a lot of people, so constantly sanitizing my hands or washing my hands, and it's a lot to go through. Like my one of my coworkers, she's kind of like, she's kind of like a supervisor. She came in and she's like, so how much have you washed your hands tonight? I was like, well, after dealing with any single person, I not only washed my hands, I took the time to sanitize my hands as well. And it's kind of hard to keep up with that because I think I mentioned this before, but excuse me, it's hard to keep up with always sanitizing or washing your hands. And I know that, but it's hard to do it because we all have these little tics where, oh, I gotta check my phone, or oh, my nose is itchy, or my ear's itchy, or we had those little small ticks that we had to take care of. So I understand, and listen, I'm going to be the first one to tell you, don't wear gloves into places. Please don't. It's an easier way to, carry germs or whatnot on them, because, as soon as you touch something from outside, you're taking it into wherever you're going to. And look at that, Frenzied Warrior Piccolo. Is that Garlic Jr.? Like the where he took over, or was that something else? It's been a while since I've watched the original DBZ, but I remember some of it pretty well. Other parts of it I don't remember because I've only seen it once. Like Cell Saga, I've seen it one time, and I'm ashamed to say that. I'm ashamed to admit that part, because Cell Saga was, the one time where Gohan shined really, and he could have shined during the end of the saga, but DBZ saga, like Boo Saga, but I don't think Akira Toriyama wanted that, to be honest. But yeah, let's talk about something more positive. But yeah, set 10, by the way. One of the cards, the SCRs that were revealed, was a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. What are the chances that Xeno, or that it is actually the GT Saga? Oh, okay. Son Gohan and Piccolo, Pupil and Master. That's actually... Is that no, it's Bond of Master and Disciple is the... Yeah, I'm talking about Dokkan Battle, if anybody else plays that. One of the categories is Bond of Master and Disciple. I thought that was kind of funny. I thought it might have been the same thing. So we're still not necessarily owed, but we should still get an SPR, I want to say. And I don't know what I got SPR-wise from this set, if I have any. We are still hoping for an SCR, because that'd really make my day today. But yeah, set 10. It's going to be interesting because it's supposed to be introducing a whole new dynamic to this card game, and as far as I can tell, should be pretty decent. It's probably going to sell pretty well too. I actually really like this card. The colors and all really do it for me. Beerus, Destructive Villain. Okay. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that. So you get about 4 of those cards per box. I wasn't sure because I've never opened a box of this. These packs are the bane of my existence. You should have seen my struggle with the very first box I opened. And I think the very first box I opened was, might have been Colossal Revive. What was it? Colossal? I forget. And I know I opened one of the very first boxes was actually Tournament of Power. And, I didn't pull anything out of that. I actually pulled a God Pack. And, you can imagine how much I am kicking myself now for not actually recording that, because I feel like having a recording of that and posting that live would have been awesome, because nobody really does it anymore. And there's something back there. Let's hide that for right now, huh? Okay. Super Galactone. The Unpredictable Gotenks. I know Yamcha doesn't get a lot of love or respect, but there's been a thing floating around that, if Akira Toriyama was ever on his deathbed and he said, he would whisper, "Oh, Yamcha's been holding back this entire time." Like, that made me so happy, because I grew up watching DB, just Dragon Ball. And I remember Yamcha was actually not, like, the worst fighter on the show. And I used to love Yamcha. I did. I mean, I can't even lie. I loved Yamcha. CSPR. Oh, it is. Beerus Ball. Okay. That's a beautiful card. Look at that. My lord. Sorry. Oh, look at the colors. Oh, that's lovely. Seriously, I'm glad to have pulled that. I don't know what else is in this box, to be honest, though. So I couldn't even say, like, oh, well, I wanted this over that. That's a beautiful card. I'm really happy I pulled it. I have no idea the values myself right now. I would assume that's, at least a $10 card. But then again, I'm not 100% sure. It's a beautiful card, though. So, and again, Yamcha. Love my boy Yamcha. Bioman, Living Weapon, Krillin the Cunning, Oolong. uh, and we're ending it on a Beerus, I think. Yes, we are. Beerus biding his time. Okay, folks. So, we didn't walk away with an SCR, but we got some pretty decent cards, I think. And I'm really glad that we opened this box because it's something that I haven't opened myself before. And to say the least, I am really impressed with the art from this set. And, it's not necessarily an older set, but, it is a slightly older set, so set 8. So it's been out 4 months, 5 months maybe. And I'm pretty happy with the pulls. I mean, they're pretty great looking. But again, please check out my other videos. Feel free to message me on Instagram, Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I've got 1 follower. Go figure. I'm not a big Twitter user, so I have no idea what I'm doing on there. But please check it out. I will kind of post when I'm posting videos on that, not necessarily my Instagram. I will go live eventually on Instagram again to open up a few packs or something to let people know I'm still alive. But, aside from that, I appreciate everybody that stopped by, that, has checked out my videos, checked out my recent posts on Instagram, that might have looked at my Twitter by chance. You're a big reason as to why I'm doing this. And, I'm trying to get better at it, especially because I don't want to do this necessarily for my job. I want to do this, to be able to spread some positivity because, right now in the world, and especially, beforehand, I'm a big believer in spreading positivity because, the world needs more of it. From here on out, I want to try to do a video a week, or every other week. It depends. I've got to finish my room up, regardless, but I also got to order more boxes and packs and, just stuff to open because right now this was the last thing I had to open. Actually, it's not true. I have Pokemon Hidden Fates. Okay, so we'll open that as well. But everybody that's checked me out, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming in, checking my videos out, to following me, to finding me, to just searching for a video to watch, to relax to even having on as background noise. Because I know I'm a guilty person myself of using videos as a background noise when I'm playing Dokkan Battle, or when I'm, going through and working out on, working my finances out, or to, getting ready for work. I put something on, get dressed with, and, it tends to work out because it puts me in a better mood instead of just sitting in silence and, let me put my socks on and stuff and get ready to go to work. Because I go into work and, the second I hit work, I'm stressed out because I know I don't have a full crew that night. But anyway, let's spread some positivity, people, because right now the world needs it. And, there's a lot of stuff that's going on that shouldn't be going on. So, everybody, if there's an order for you guys to stay home, if you guys don't need to go out, please stay home. Unless you guys need groceries or something, please stay home. Don't go out if you don't have to. If you guys are cooped up and you guys need to get out, go for a walk. Take your dog, your pet, your cat, your hamster, your chinchilla for a walk. Go out back, play ball. Just get out of the house by doing something, like that. Because I work with people that I have to constantly tell, like, right now there's an order in New Jersey where you shouldn't even be on the road. From 8 forward to about 7 or 8 in the morning. And unfortunately, I work on New Jersey Turnpike, and, I have to constantly tell people, like, hey, just a heads up, in the state of Delaware, you may get pulled over because they don't want people bringing this into their state. And they just kind of look at me like, well, why is that? I'm like, because they don't want to get sick either. So again, be positive. Just Just wait it out. That's all. Be a big impact by alleviating stress on other people and by helping out the community. It's right now is a tough time for everybody, especially me and you. And it's all about working together to getting this solved and getting rid of it. I'm not going to say what it is. I'm sure a lot of you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, and again, I appreciate everybody here. I do want to say, a big hearty apology for not being on and active more so. So, you know, and until my next opening, guys, I will check you later. You guys have a great day, and I'll be back soon. See you guys later. Bye.